Shadows are everywhere. This is a shadow of a bush. This is a shadow of a basketball goal and a player. This is a shadow of a house. This is a shadow of a swing set. Do you see my shadow? I wonder what makes a shadow. Come with me, let's read to find out. What Makes a Shadow? Written by Clyde Robert Beulah. Illustrated by June Otani. What makes a shadow? The sun is shining. It shines on the trees and the sidewalk. It shines on your house. It shines on you too. When the sun is in front of you, look behind you. You can see your shadow. When you move, your shadow moves. When you run, your shadow runs, but you can never catch it. What makes the shadow? Where does it come from? The sun is very bright. It shines on the house. It shines on the trees. It shines on you. But the sun does not shine through you. There's a dark place behind you where the sun does not shine. The darkness is your shadow. Look for more shadows. A tree has a shadow. The shade of the tree is the shadow of the tree. A house has a shadow. The sun shines on one side of the house. There is a shadow on the other side. Animals have shadows. So do cars. Airplanes have shadows. Watch as an airplane flies over your head. You may see its shadow on the ground. A cloud has a shadow. Sometimes the sky is dark with clouds. The sun cannot shine through them. The shadow of the clouds fall on the earth. The shadows make the day dark. We say, this is a cloudy day. Some shadows are darker than others. Hold a paper towel so the sun shines on it. The paper towel makes a shadow on the ground. The shadow is not dark because some of the sunlight shines through. Hold a book so the sun shines on it. The book makes a shadow on the ground. It makes a dark shadow because no sunlight shines through. Watch the sun go down. Watch the night come. Night is a shadow. The sun shines on one side of the earth. The other side is in a shadow. The shadow makes the night. Inside the house at night, you can see more shadows. Hold your hand between the lamp and the wall. You will see the shadow of your hand on the wall. Do you know how to make a big shadow? Hold your hand close to the lamp, but not too close. The light bulb may be hot. The shadow is big because your hand shuts out much of the light. This makes more darkness on the wall. Move your hand away from the light. Move it farther and farther away. Now the shadow on the wall gets smaller and smaller and smaller. It is smaller because your hand does not shut out so much light. There is less darkness on the wall. You can have fun with shadows. Hold your hands between the light and the wall and make a shadow picture. You can make a duck or a dog or a rabbit. You can make shadow pictures little or big. You can move your hands to make the pictures move. There are other shadow pictures you can make. Here are some. Look for shadows. How many can you find? When you find shadows, see if you can discover what makes each one. This Monday, February 2nd, is a holiday that involves a shadow. It's known as Groundhog's Day. On Groundhog's Day, legend says that the groundhog will come out of his hole. If he sees his shadow, he'll go back into his hole and we'll have 6 more weeks of winter. If he doesn't see his shadow, legend says that he'll stay out and spring will come early. What is your prediction? Do you think the groundhog will see his shadow or not? In your packet, you will find a groundhog to make. When you bring it to school on Monday, we'll talk about your prediction for Groundhog's Day.